Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. So I'm on the road up here. Got about a 45-minute drive and wanted to do a quick educational video on what's in a promotional loan. So let's first start with the terminology. Promotional loan, promo. You hear it all the time. Hey, are you running a promo? Right? That's the context that we hear it out in the real world. Or when you walk into Best Buy, and Best Buy's got that big sign up there, if Best Buy's even still in business, the big sign that says no payments, no interest, 36 months. That's a promotional offer. What else is a promotional offer? Ashley Furniture, City Furniture, all furniture stores. Come on in. Buy an entire house of furniture. Don't pay for it for 5 or 6 years. That's a promotion. Why do businesses use promotions? Why do they use promotional loans? Because it's attractive character in the room. When you're marketing, finance, and payment options, which a promotional loan is, it's the attractive character in your marketing and your advertising. Why? Well, everything comes down to price. Everything comes down to payment when you buy things. We agree to buy things because of the price. We agree to buy things because of the payment. Like take this truck, for instance. It's a GMC. These trucks go for like $100,000 nowadays. If you can get to the right price, you'll buy it. If you can't get to the right price, you won't buy it because you can't buy it. So good, we got that out of the way. Promotional loans. Now, let's break it down. Let's define some more promotional loans that you may be seeing with your lender, or that might be in the marketplace that you're competing against. So let's start with, oh my God, the ZIL, zero interest loans, or the no interest, no payments, okay? And then let's go to the SAC, the same as cash loans. And then let's go to the deferred interest with payment. And let's go with the no interest, no payment. And let's go with the with payment deferred interest. And let's go with the equal pay, no interest, the EPNI. I mean, what are you talking about, Scoville? What are all these words? They're just words. So the most important thing for you to do, whether you're doing business with us at Improvify or you've got a different lender, is to understand the definitions of what the heck I just said. You need to know what a WPDI is, what an EPNI is, what an NINP is. You want to know what a deferred interest is. Why is it so imperative? Oh my gosh, I've got dog hair all over me. Why is it so imperative that you know what this is? These are the offers and the promotional loans that you're giving to your customers, and you could be setting them up for a big win, or you could be setting them up for a big failure. Because if you put somebody, you as a sales pro, make the advice, offer the loan, give that option, and the consumer takes it, and they don't have a clear understanding what the loan is and what the terms are to that promotional loan, and they roll out of the default stage, I'll explain what default is in a moment, you could be setting yourself up for a future 1-star review. Why? I don't know. Let's just take one thing. Payment shock. Maybe at the end of that promotional loan, if they didn't adhere to the guidelines of what that was, like to pay off the entire loan in 12 months and suffer no interest and no accrual of interest, what if their payment quadrupled and it went from $100 to $400 and they couldn't afford that? Payment shock. The interest rate was nothing during the promo. There was no payments. It was just no interest accrued. It was amazing. The offer was so good. And at the end, when they did make the payments and pay that loan off in the promotional period on month 13, it rolls over to like a 29% interest rate for 5 years. That's called the default. So during the promotional period, you have X to do Y. And there's like a lot of options, so I can't break it all down for you right now. But you have X to do Y. Maybe it's, if you pay the loan off within this period of time, you'll suffer no blah, 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 blah. Or interest will accrue if you make a minimum monthly payment. If you pay the loan off, nothing will roll over. Like, they're all different. You have to make sure what the offers are on these promos from your lender and make sure that they're defined so you can understand it. Payment shock. Shocking. This happened in the mortgage industry back in the day when it was interest only for a period of time, and then it would roll over to a full principal and interest loan, and people were losing their homes because they couldn't make the payments. Not to say that that's going to happen here in your home improvement, but it could. You got to know the terms. So when you're offering a finance solution, and I'm not here to scare you, I'm here to educate you on what you need to know, because you're the one that's positioning these in your ads, in your marketing, and at the point of sale. Your sales pros are presenting these options for your consumers to say yes to. So it would be prudent for you to understand and define them and have a clear understanding of what happens during the promo period, what happens at default, and to make sure that the customer is agreeing to it. Now, there's some great solutions out there from lenders that have hybrid loans. I like hybrid loans. Why do I like a hybrid loan? Because it kind of gives the customer the best of both worlds. Let me explain. Some lenders have like a 12-month same as cash that converts into a long-term low monthly payment option with a decent and non-criminal interest rate. We have that. Ours can roll over to a 20-year term, and the interest rate is dealable. It's acceptable. It's not criminal. It'll hopefully help that customer not have payment shock. I love it. The consumer decides what term they want. The consumer decides if they want the 12 or the 18-month same as cash. The consumer clicks the button. The consumer makes the decision. The sales pro is not forcing it or pushing on the consumer, but they are there to help them define the loan they're taking, and they can clearly understand it and explain to the customer what's going to happen during the 12 months and what's going to happen on month 13 or month 19 when it rolls over to a standard term loan with no prepayment penalty. This is the information that we teach you inside of my training center called the Improveify Program Training Center. It's all about the education on financing, how to present it, how to help your customers understand it, and how to position it at the point of sale. This is what we do. We take the time to train your entire team, your entire organization. Matter of fact, when you become a program member, our university is open for everybody. The training center is not just for one or two salespeople. It's not just for your sales managers. It's not just for the owner. It's for all of your sales pros, front desk Becky, operations, technicians, CFO, CMO, CEO. Everybody is welcome in the training center to learn. And he who educates, or she that educates, dominates. If you educate, you dominate, because you're going to leave your customers with that feeling of, wow, Jimmy really knew his stuff. I don't know if we're going to go with Jimmy, but man, look at all the options that they have, and it's affordable, and there's a great payment, and there's a promo. And, we are getting 2 other bids, but when those 2 other bids come in, if their reps don't even speak to a finance solution or a payment option, when the customer needs it or wants it or has to have it to buy the thing, Jimmy's going to get the call back. He who educates dominates. That's why I built the program. That's why I built the university, and why I'm loading so much stuff up into it. I'm putting so much stuff into it, I can't even catch up with the videos that I have to make to speak to the PDF documents and the slides that I'm creating. But that's okay. It's evergreen, it's growing, and it's in there for you to learn off of. So yes, today's education was on promotional loans, how amazing they are, how you can advertise, how you can market, how you can offer. There's a 45-minute training inside of the program that talks about how to position a promo loan to a cash buyer and a payment buyer. Yes, because there's 2 types of buyers out there. Cash buyers typically have higher credit scores and love promotional loans. And payment buyers typically will go for, hey, if I can afford it, I'll buy it. And how do you position the loan programs to these 2 psychologies? There's all training, 45 minutes of training just on that inside of this thing. So anyway, love to work with you. Love to educate your team. There's tons of value in this. It's a lifelong relationship. You get total access to this thing forever. So yeah, if you're interested, reach out, get on a call with Tiffany. She'll schedule a one-on-one, or you can come to my daily 11 o'clock meeting that we have every day. And I'd love to open it up, share it with you, show you our loan programs, both secured, unsecured, and teach you about promo loans. So that's it. I'm over, I'm out. I'm here on 95, and we got lots of traffic, but that's okay. I'm going to listen to some music. Maybe I'll listen to some YouTube, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, have a blessed day, and we will see you on the next installment of Scoville's Windshield Time.